Hi, my name's Kate Curry. I'm the module lead for this particular module, Lifelong Nutrition. I work at the University of Reading and I'm an accredited nutritionist and sports nutritionist. In this introductory video, I want to go through the module overview so that you can get an idea of what to expect throughout the 10-week course. So I've done a little map for you here. Here you are at the module overview video. And the whole module is going to be made up of weekly topic blocks. As I said, there's going to be 10 weeks, and each week's going to be its own topic block. And it's going to be made up of video lectures, as well as coursework, and some chance for some interactive activities as well. At the end of the 10 weeks, the final week is going to be a module summary, where I can pull everything together and summarise it for you, give you some take-home messages. And throughout the 10 weeks, there's going to be some assessments. There's going to be some informal assessments and some where the marks actually count if you're taking this module as a formal credit. And at the very end, there's going to be a final assessed piece, which is where I've put There Be Beasties here. So throughout the whole module, as I've said, there's going to be some video lectures. There's also going to be some guided reading. So this will be where I've provided a reading list and made some bits of literature available for you to read pertinent points that will give you a better idea of the messages I'm trying to get across throughout the module. But a large component of the module is also self-learning. So you'll need to be able to direct some of this more towards your own particular interests, your own vocational needs, and think very much about what you can take home to your job from what you're learning throughout this module. There's also going to be some discussion boards, which is within the Blackboard learning environment, and it's a chance for you students to be able to discuss things with each other, as well as a chance, of course, for you to talk to me. This is an example of the page of the Blackboard learning environment, and you can see that the discussion board tab is just there on the left. When you click on there, you'll be able to see all of the discussions, and in particular, you need to pay attention to these red elements. These are sort of calls to action. The first one that you're likely to see is a red element that I'll put on there, which is a discussion board where you can introduce yourselves to the group. So you can say who you are, what your interests are, perhaps what your career is, whatever you want to say. So this is what the module is going to look like. I really hope that you enjoy the module. You'll find that it actually links to two other modules that I'm going to be running, one on specific populations, where I'm looking at particular groups within the population and their specific nutritional needs. So that might be according to ethnicity, according to maybe vocation or activity, just different population groups, maybe even hospitalised, institutionalised people, that sort of thing. The other one that I'm doing is Nutrition for a Changing Body, and that's looking at changes in body composition. And there are actually links throughout all of the modules to each other because they're all quite relevant to each other. So you can look out for those modules as well. So just finishing off with a quick timeline of the whole 10 weeks. Week 1 is just an introduction to lifelong nutrition. Week 2 is all about prenatal nutrition, and at the end you'll find your first written report assignment. Week 3 is about infants and food. Week 4 we'll look at adolescent diets, and again there'll be a second assignment. Week 5 is about sedentary adults. And week 6 about active adults. Again, there's going to be a third assignment, this time a screencast. Week 7 is risks for public health. And week 8 is all about fad diets and includes a quiz. Week 9 is all about the ageing population. And finally, week 10 is the summary with a quiz. And I've put the go symbol because it's here that I want you to be able to take everything that you've learned in the whole 10 weeks, take it and implement it into your place of work.